2023, which is the best link shortening service for business and social media marketing. URL shortening services are beneficial to businesses of all sizes. They can make long and complicated URLs easier to share and remember. Companies can also measure clicks and analyze the efficacy of their marketing campaigns by employing a URL shortener, allowing them to make data-driven decisions about how to improve their online presence. Short URLs can also be used on social networking platforms where character counts are limited. This can help businesses communicate with their audience more successfully and boost traffic to their website. Overall, adopting a URL shortener is an efficient strategy for businesses to boost their online presence and more successfully reach their target audience. The advantages of using URL shortening services for your organization. There are various benefits to adopting a URL shortening service, including easier sharing, tracking and analysis, branding, social media engagement, link management, and security. Mobile-friendly. Overall, URL shortening solutions are beneficial to organizations of all sizes because they enable them to reduce long and complex URLs, track clicks, and increase their online visibility. Making use of URL trimmers in social media marketing. The technique of employing a URL shortener to create shorter, more manageable links for use on social media platforms is known as URL trimming for social media marketing. Shorter URLs can help businesses maximize the space available for their message on social media networks like Twitter, which have character limits on tweets. There are numerous URL shortening programs built expressly for social networking marketing. Typically, these solutions allow firms to track their links, access click information, and provide bespoke branding possibilities. Furthermore, they are simple to use and integrate with other tools, such as social media management platforms and analytics software, making them effective tools for increasing social media impact. Tools like Otrim assist businesses examine campaign results, allowing them to make data-driven decisions about how to improve their online presence and target their audience more effectively. Here are some suggestions for how to use link shortening tools in social media marketing. Incorporate branded links into your social media posts. Keep track of who clicks on your social network connections. In your bio, provide brief links. Conduct an A/B test on your links. Use brief links in your advertisements. In your customer service, use link shortening. In 2023, Otrim will be a revolutionary URL shortening tool for businesses. Onpassive has recently introduced Otrim, a URL trimming tool. Typical capabilities include link monitoring, click analysis, and custom branding possibilities. It's also simple to use and integrate with other products like social media management platforms and analytics software. However, while many URL shortening tools have similar functionality, it's crucial to investigate and evaluate different possibilities to discover one that best matches your company's specific demands. Some programs may include extra features such as password security and link redirection, as well as multiple payment options. It's also critical to think about the security of the URL shortening tool you use. Look for one that encrypts the links and protects your data with secure techniques. It is vital to investigate and evaluate many possibilities on the market to choose which one best meets your company's specific goals and budget. Conclusion. Finally, businesses require link shortening solutions for a variety of reasons. They can aid in branding by generating personalized links with a company's name or logo, offering useful data for tracking clicks, and saving space when sharing links on social media platforms. Link shortening tools can also help with email marketing by making emails look cleaner and more professional while also providing click-through data. Overall, link shortening technologies can assist firms in improving their web presence, determining the effectiveness of marketing activities, and making data-driven decisions. You can get Otrim for free if you register at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, May 25th. Oh my gosh. I am much happier today than I was yesterday, and I was pretty darn happy yesterday. Quick update. I want to tell everybody thank you for your prayers. We've had a lot of issues with our grandchildren. They're not here right now, and things are looking up. Alexis is getting better. A lot of it is social things because of the parents, but she's doing much better. Jaden went back to school today. Shorty was had a lot of problems the last month. He's anxiety. He's worried about everything. Really smart kid, but just gets thinking about stuff. And when it was time for school, oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. When he went to eat, oh, I can't eat. I can't eat. He lost weight. Then he would calm down. We'd get him out of it. And then school again. Then he'd get to school. And, finally they said, well, he's, whatever the anxiety is, he believes it is what it is. We went and got him checked out. They checked his stomach. They don't see anything. Anyway, last night he went to bed. He's got field day today, so we thought why I would think he'd want to go. And we prayed about it last night. Now I went to God. I said, look, we don't know what to do. This morning he got up, sprung out of bed, walked over to me and said, Pop, I'm feeling pretty good today. Came out here, slid into the room, did a couple handstands, went in. He has asthma. He did a treatment and went off to school. Talk about in shock. And I went, oh my God. Right away I said, thank you, Lord. Oh man. It was a miracle. I saw a miracle this morning. From yesterday, day before, to wake up today and just see him with a big smile and made my day. Made my day. Yeah, hold on. I gotta shut this off. I think Red and Chris are trying to call, and I'm not answering. Okay. Anyway, couple other things. I was thinking about live your passion. Life's too short. You all know, some of you are my age and older. Some of you are just under my age. Some of you are in your 40s, whatever. You know as well as I do how fast time goes. And the story was time goes fast when you're having fun. It goes fast even if you're not having fun, okay? Don't kid yourself. Time flies. And the 15 years that I was looking for, I'm going to say it, I know now that I was looking for Onpassive, I hoped and prayed that there was something like this. And there wasn't, but, because at the time, Ash was probably 29, 30 years old, and he wasn't ready yet. But anyway, it came. But how fast time went. I talked to my wife. We got married. I was 20, she was 16 in 1980. And all of a sudden, boom, it was 1990. And boom, it was 2000. And I remember leading up to 2000 going like 5 years away. And I go, oh man, that's weird. We're going to say 200. It's 23 years after that. So it flies. And my point is, it's easy to say live your dreams, live your passion. But people say, how? It's pie in the sky. We got to live reality, right? Reality is what we all live. But I'm telling you, with Onpassive, it adds that extra. It gives you that platform where now, you're darn right I can. And I'm not talking about just me. I'm living my passion right now. Right now. When things like what happened today, and I've had many things in my life that I saw that exactly like that. I didn't tell everybody, but I'm going to tell you now. And I know this isn't Onpassive. Some people may not like it. I don't care. About 10 years ago, I had a stomach issue bad. And I'm not talking about could crap in a Coke bottle. I'm talking something internally. I mean, really, really bad. And I really wasn't the guy to go to the hospital. I guess most guys don't. We get real bad, and then we go to the hospital and it's too late. Whatever. But all my life, my mom we just talked about, pray about it. And that's what I did. I never even been to a doctor until I was like 25. But anyway, real bad stomach. And I'm like, whew, there's something really bad wrong. And I didn't think it was an ulcer. I didn't know what it was. One day, Dawn was standing in the kitchen looking out the window, and she said, Marty, there's a really, really old black lady standing at the end of our driveway with a cane. She was easy, late 70s, early 80s, easy. She had one of those big hats on that you might see at the Kentucky Derby. She just looked like an older black woman with, you know how they wear the big hats, fancy hats, people down south kind of, even, well, not just black people, white people, whatever, the big hats. I don't even know what they're called. And I go, really? And goes, yeah. And all of a sudden she started walking up the driveway. And she knocked on the door, and I could barely hear him talking. I'm sitting where I am now. And all of a sudden the door opens, and Dawn walks in. Dawn's ahead of her. I didn't know she was in the house. Had to help her up the stairs. And she said, Marty, this older lady's here, and she wants to tell you something. I go, okay. She walks in. She goes, hi. And I go, hello. Just sweetheart, lady. Just sweetheart. And she grabbed my hand. And she said, you've been having stomach issues, haven't you? And I went, yeah. Now the hair stand up on my neck. Don't know the lady. Never even saw her in my life, ever. Not on the street, nothing. And she said, would it be okay with you if I prayed for you? And I go, absolutely. She put her hand on my stomach. She prayed out loud. And then kind of touched the top of my head, and she left. And I was worried about her getting down the stairs. I was worried about her walking. Well, come to find out, she had moved in not down the street and across, and she was living with her son, who was a military guy who was at Fort Dix, which is about 10 miles away. From that time that happened, instantly, how I knew it was instantly was I could always feel it. It wasn't about eating. I always felt it. And I'm like, wow, I don't feel anything wrong. And I wasn't eating or nothing. And started eating and drinking, and I was healed. That's the truth. That stuff like that. And I mean, it could have been a family member come do it. Yeah, okay. Not such a, but somebody, an older black woman came in my house and prayed for me. Never met her. Never saw her. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I really wanted to share that with you. So anyway, going back to living your passion, I'm going to do a short video today. I think you'll like it. Tina, thank you for the super sticker. And by the way, contrary to what everybody thinks, you don't have to give me super stickers. Do I appreciate you? Darn right. I would have built, contrary to what some people are saying, I was a marketer before I came in. I'm a marketer in here. I got a company that I absolutely fell in love with. I fell in love with all the people. I'm going to market after, okay? I'm going to market during, after, whatever, because I want to bring more and more people in because I think they need Onpassive. There's not a whole lot of things in the world that I feel good about sharing. Anyway, but I'm going to do a video today about people that live their passion, and it's known throughout the world. And I'm talking about people in their late 40s to 90s who by doing that, everybody knows who they are. And I mean, late in life, they found something and did it. And a lot of them are known throughout the world. So, and that was without the platform of Onpassive. So what I'm telling you is, an old geezer like me at 63, I'm living my passion right now. I'll live it even more when I know that there's more and more people in. I'll love it even more when it comes out and they'll open to everybody on national TV or through media or whatever, that finally they hear something good. And he said, there's some company out there that gathered 1 million people, like-minded people. They have a thing called Oh Bless. They charge nothing to bless people and help people. And that's gonna come. And that'll be unbelievable day. I don't need to see that to believe it, but I'm just saying. So whatever your passion is, if you're listening to this, or you can hear me recording or tomorrow, the next day, whatever, it's not too late, right? Think about that. It's not too late. You're living you're alive, you're breathing, it's never too late, especially with Onpassive. And I know people look at me and they say, how could a digital company help me get what I want? I want you to look at what they have. I want you to really look at the product and what they can do, not their label. Conferencing platform. Bite me. That's not all it is. That's not all it is. The trimmed URL. There's many trimmed URLs. I've used them for years. There's only one Otrim. There's only one Otrim. And go look at what it does. Did you know each link that you make, once you make it, has its own dashboard? It has a dashboard that tells everything about that link. And it'll make a QR code. That's our trimmed URL. It's not a trim URL. It's the trim URL. Right? It's Otrim. That's what I'm talking about. Everything we have is the same way. Francis Tate, thank you so much for the super sticker. But do you understand what I'm saying? You look at the stuff, let go of the title. The titles do not do it justice. Think about what you can do in OConnect. I don't care what it is. And while you're doing a conference in OConnect for whatever passion you have, think about the tools you have right in front of you. You never have to leave. Think about the questions you can ask. Think about if you have 5 people or 5,000 people or 50,000 people, you can make a comment and you can get results now. Right now. What's coming out next? O-Tracker? O-Tracker will be able to tell you hotspots. What does that mean? You're marketing, you ask the company, hey, give me blank, blank, blank traffic. You put it to this website. It goes out and tracks everything where that website went. Then you go, now I want traffic to go here, here, and here. Because you know the hotspot. That's one thing that it does. Each one of these, O-Trim, O-Tracker, O-Mail, O-Net. O-Net is mind-blowing. And as you see, they're modifying it more easier for me, because I'm old, easier way to understand it. And what does it have? Everything. You can do a podcast. You can start a club. You can do videos. You have a place to store videos. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And guess what? After all that's being said and done, you get OMail, ONet, Otrim free. I don't know why. I don't even know how, but we get it free. Everything we get is the worst it's going to be. I don't care if it's state of the art, nothing like you've ever seen before. It's going to get bigger and better, and any idea comes up, because that's the culture of Onpassive. I don't care if it's a tech guy in there. I don't care if it's a founder that has an idea and it gets back to them and they go through their evaluation. They say, look at this. They send it to Mr. Mufara, and he says, you darn right, we need it. That's who he is. Not, well, what's that going to cost us? If it's needed, let's get it. Bella Bell, 703. Thank you for the super sticker. Anyway, think about that. So one day when you turn it on, an old mail has, instead of 10 different things, 20, then 30, then 40. And now that's got your head spinning going, well, that's cool. I wonder if they could do this. And the answer is what? Yes. By the way, you come out with your passion, you're doing something. And did you know the more you're doing, the more you're getting involved with yourself, get involved with yourself. The more you do, you're going to come up with some idea. I believe that with all my heart. I come up with ideas. I got zero ideas when I'm sitting around watching TV. Never. You become who you look and what you do. You become that. To osmosis. You lean up against green long enough, you're going to get a froggy looking color. It's just the way life is. But you force yourself to get in there and live your passion. Force yourself to do what you love. That's pretty sad. But you almost have to, because you got to get rid of that freaking weight you have on there, on your back from the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years. That you can't. It's not possible. That's not the cards I was dealt. I don't give a rat's butt what cards you were dealt. I don't care what cards I was dealt. Take that deck and throw it away. Ask gave us a new deck. There's no jokers in it. There's nothing but aces in it. So you win every card you flip over. That's Onpassive. That's what we have. And my God, grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it, please. And find out what you love, what you want to do. Don't wait for people to tell you. Just do it. It's what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Because there's a lot of people that will love what you're doing. Trust me. A lot of people are going to love what you're doing. I see people that you want to do YouTube, you want to do, I don't care. Listen, I just want to tell you, YouTube, to keep it going and keep things going, I work on it 5 hours a day. Easily. But keep in mind, that's part of what I love doing, because it's part of Onpassive. There was no drive for me to do it. Now, if I could have found a business, thank God I didn't. Thank God I found Onpassive. That wasn't an accident. That's not how, I don't believe in accidents. I don't believe in accidents ever. Things happen. Things happen. So, and they happen for a reason. That's just what I believe. All the proof is easy for me to see that that's the way it is. Anyway, so live your passion. Do it. Have fun. I don't know if there's a meeting. No meeting. It's Thursday, and we had one anytime we could. Remember what happens after the 22nd. It's now the 25th. I know things are, we were given an extension on O Connect. Great. And that extension goes into the 31st. Next day is the 1st. That's another milestone that he talked about. Could be any time after. You're never going to hear me the hour. Never. And I'm going to say something else. And I mean this. I've been thinking about this. I think I've said it before, but I'm going to be more direct. My opinion. Wherever you go, whatever webinar you go to, whoever you go listen to, make sure you're getting the facts. You deserve it. If somebody's saying something in your mind, I never heard that before, I'm not sure. Question them, including me. Because I'm going to tell you something from flat out. Have I made mistakes? Yeah. And when I do, I come back on and tell you. Think about any time I've done something stupid. I come back on either the next day, say, I'm really sorry for what I did. I didn't mean to do that. And if I'm not sure of something, even if it's 99.9 gold level, I'll tell you, I believe it's this. So if you're in a webinar and you hear people talking and telling you how things are going to work and this is going to happen, and you didn't hear it from Ashwipara or in a meeting or some kind of memo from the company, and you have that little bit of doubt, don't go back. That's not a lie. That's telling you the truth. Too many people go, oh, I never heard that. Walk away. Very few places I go and I go, that's really good. They do a really good job. If you hear people talking about how something's going to work, I don't care if it's finance, I don't care if it's the wallet, I don't care if it's how much you're going to make, how much. It does too much damage to the company. And what makes it do even more damage, if you sit there in the audience and give fuel to that stupid fire. We're way down the track too far. I love this company too much. I care for all of you too much. Don't go because it's exciting. Exciting doesn't matter. Truth matters. Make sure you're hearing the truth. I mean that. It's good for all of us. It's good for the company. If anybody's talking, anyone, I don't give a rat's behind who it is, about MONEY, about over the waterfall or how much this, and oh, you're going to get, it's not true. They're speculating. Speculation will sink ships. Loose lips, speculation, sink ships. Okay, so watch for that. A lot of you go to every webinar there is. All I'm asking you is get the truth. If you feel something, let me know. I'm not talking about going around reporting everybody. If they don't have an audience, they can't talk. And if they do talk, they're talking to themselves. And then that's another issue with the mental problem. Or question it. I don't need everybody sending me stuff. I know who's who. I know who's who. I hear it. I said stuff. And, oh, by the way, if you think, oh, this was said and that's not true and this is not true, or that's not the way that works, it works like this. Well, for one thing, how do they know? And if they're saying it, I would leave. If people are demanding a way something's going to work and you didn't hear it from Ash, I would leave. I would never go back. Now, somebody told you a story and thinks, I think this is from me. I believe, I've told you, I believe this company be $4 trillion company. I believe. Wasn't from Ash. I never told you it was. I don't work for the company. I never did. So I'll do that. When people stand up all fancy, this is this, this and that. Don't put up with that. This is your company. When people mention certain things, it's a knife in Mr. Mifaro's back. Really, he gets stabbed in every time somebody says or does something or promises something that they know nothing about or speculates. Don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about it. Don't talk about what might happen, what we might get, what None of that. Don't. It's not good. It doesn't help anybody. And by the way, here's all we need to know. And I've said this every day this week, and I'll probably say it every day next week. And I want you to remember this. Write this down. This is one thing I want you to remember. If anybody approaches you on what if, I think this is going to happen. Are we going to get this? Are we going to get that? How much or when is any of that crap? Your answer to them should be, and I use it now, our CEO is Mr. Ashmupara. That's an answer 8 out of 10 questions. The second one is no one can touch the Prince of Bel Air, I don't care who, can come into Onpassive except through a founder. No one. What else do we need to know? You know Ash's heart. You know he's going to give as much as he legally can. Question solved. I don't know about this. I know. Oh, I got your answer. What is it? Ashmupara is the CEO of this company. Oh, thank you very much. Once I know that, I'm done. That's exactly right. Anyway. Let me see what we got. Over 419 people right now. Well, that's pretty nice. Dawn, say hi. Hold on, she's eating a bagel. She will in a minute. I couldn't have said it at the worst time. She just took a bite of it. Now she's mad at me because I'm going. Now you guys are imagining that she's got a 40 pounds of bagel in her mouth. Say hi.
Hi.
There we go. Tell them how much you love your dog.
Best dog ever.
I'm going to ask you a question. Are you ready? And I didn't tell you I was going to ask you this. Answer it honestly. You ready? Say yes.
Yeah.
Did we see a miracle this morning?
Yes, we did.
Thank you very much. Anyway, I'm going to do some shout outs and then I'm going to let you guys go. If you do any O Connects and you want us, grab Chris. He'll grab me. We can't go to all of them, but we'd be trying. Okay, let me say some howdies to you guys because it makes me feel good.
Because they have to get their pool games in.
Yeah, we got to get a pool game. I ain't playing him in pool. He sucks. All right, let me go up here and say, go back up here. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Oh, somebody give me a super sticker. I didn't. Pedro, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Super chat, whatever it is. There we go. Number one on my list
You want to
is.
see the best dog ever?
You want to see the best dog ever? Dawn said. Do you? Give me a thumbs up. Hold on. If they don't give me thumbs up, I'm not showing them the dog. You guys want to see the best dog ever? Dawn's Mother's Day gift. Come on, give me a thumbs up. Nothing yet, Dawn. Yes, they want to see it. Okay, come here. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Don't start. Don't. Wait a minute. Look at this, guys. Say hi. Stand in front so she can see you. Look at that face, guys. She's a labradoodle.
She's my baby.
Yeah, she's a labradoodle.
She's my baby.
Mini labradoodle.
Yeah, mini.
Never heard of it. And they shouldn't be breeding, by the way, because if you look, they didn't. I think it's artificial intelligence, artificial insemination. Ooh, you didn't think I knew that word, did you? Anyway. Okay, let me go back to the top. Why don't you keep changing?
Kiss my baby.
All right, let me try it again. There we go. Francis Tay, thank you for being here. I mean that. Babyface Grandma was birthday girl. And guys, does she not look young for like being 40 years old? She looks like she's 25. And she's a grandmother. Crazy. Yin Yang 44-4. Oh, wait a minute. Let me say something. Guys, keep praying for Narelle. I think she's still in the hospital. I wrote her something yesterday. Look, we need Narelle. The company needs her. I need her. You guys need her. You know that. So pray for her quick recovery. She's the poster child for I am woman, hear me roar.
Here.
Plus, I got to put somebody to sleep when I talk. Yin Yang 44-4, thanks for being here. Always here. George Luca Kamwa from Uganda. Thank you for being here. Robert, my condolences, sir, for your mother. Nothing like a mother, Mom. Wow, Rob. Mom. I just called you Mom, Robert. Nothing like a mother, Robert. I know that for a fact. Jose Lucio. Never remember your name, and I'm so happy that you're here. Joseph Lance, thanks for coming. Connie Modes is in the house. We have Kathy GW Costico. All thumbs up. Steve Callahan, how you doing? Really big leader, great guy. Enjoy talking to him when I can. We don't talk that much. Abdi also. And there's one of my favorite ladies in the world. Always quiet. Big smile. Gifty's in the house. John, the one and only over-talented, over-qualified Barella. The writer, he does everything. Barella is in the house. Sina, thank you for being here. Burgess Jurgensen, ouch. MD Bazoid, welcome. Keith Morris, hello Keith, glad you can make it. Anita Be Happy is in the house. I'm losing my voice. Cantabala. Sorry I messed that up. Cheryl Best, hello Cheryl. Cynthia Deering is in the house. Victor Gumbalade. Victor, another powerhouse speaker. Beautiful man. He wrote a really nice thing. In fact, I sent it to Mr. The heck is that? Oh, thought it was a feather. It's like, I can't be growing wings now. And there she is, Lystra. Hello, Lystra. Another powerhouse lady, everywhere, helping everyone, supports everyone. Michael Champagne, pour me a glass. What's happening? See the King, what's up? Comtera Terenzipi. Thank you for being here. Priska Fandler. You don't pronounce the P, right? I know I did it wrong, but thank you for being here. Roy Davies, Florida, is in the house. The main man, David Switzer. My brother from another mother, Andre P's in the house. Andre. I make up my own letters. Levy Mambolo. What's happening, buddy? Tina Goes, always here. She lives in the country. I got to visit. Myra Aquino, another always smiling. I don't care. Every picture I saw, she's smiling. Karina Lance, there she is. The one and only. She's everywhere, too. Great lady. Eric Kessler, where are you? He's always here. Always. Casey Zebenbergen. I'm so glad my grandson can't say it. That means he went to school and he was happy this morning. But he loves saying it. Sometimes he's saying I'm just in the middle of the room. Shorty. Who is he? Is it Casey? Keno McCullough. Hello. Glad you can make it. Until a blessing. Anita Blessing. Onita Blessing, I think. M. Colley's always here. Denise Sisoda. I can't believe he put that many thumbs up and got away with it. Connie Modes, hello. The Bee is in the house. What's happening? Marcy Ann, the dancing queen. She's a dancing queen. Yep, she is. Sanjel Holder. Burgess Jorgensen. I said hello. The one and only powerhouse. We know who she is. Jean Aliva. She also can do a lot of stuff. That's for sure. Frank Rowe. Frank, my man. I'm glad you're here. I'm always glad you're here. And thank you for everything you do, sir. Gemma's here. Gemma and her, they are the dynamic duo. Gemma and her sister. Thank you for being here. Steve Dewell, Veronica Amprin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Linda Chapetta. Linda's been around since I can remember. I don't remember her not being here. Greg Duda, and I appreciate it too, by the way. Greg Duda, same thing. He's always here. It just dropped down. Lynn Nakamoto, the working freaking maniac. And by the way, if you ever want something to go out to a lot of people really fast, you could use the internet or you can use Lynn Nakamoto. I think they're about the same speed. Jane Helms, another unbelievable lady, so cheerful all the time. Lights up the room, really. Ruth Pace, from the beginning, Ruth, thank you. Stephanie, it keeps jumping down, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not sure why it does that. And it makes me lose my spot when it does it. Oh, I can't even find where it went. Oh, Stephanie. Karina. Oh, Stephanie. She's saying Karina. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you for being here. And Kanya said hello. Mino Miller. Mino spots everything. Without a doubt. She doesn't miss anything, and I appreciate that. That means you're paying attention. By the way, I'm going to do a shout out to Tanya Onpassive. She has worked for me in Onpassive Nation for a long, long time. And she pays attention to every webinar. If she doesn't know the answer, no joke, very few people do. She really knows. She really, really knows. I mean, she's got it down pat. Because I see people asking questions and I'm thinking about answering, and I go, wait, I want to make sure it's right, so I let Tanya do it. No, but really, she's good at it, no doubt. And I appreciate everything you do, Tanya. I just wanted to say that out loud. Curtis Strickland, thank you for being here, sir. Elizabeth McPhee. Helen Tarla, welcome. Thank you for being here. Legetta Gugma, welcome. Don't remember your name, but I'm so glad you're here. Sean Cyrus, son, I've known Sean from the beginning. Yep, he's another brother from another mother. Yes, he knows that. Call Chen, thank you for being here. Okay, I'm starting to see double names now. That means I did a good. It went all the way to the bottom. Miriam Weiberg, thank you. Levy Mambola, I said hello. Kashil Soswat, welcome. I got brothers and sisters from every country in the world. Yvonne Finn, hello. Thank you for being here. Barry Dang's always here. Barry, how you doing? One of my number one fans, Joyce Hicks. You know who number one is, Joyce? I don't need to tell you. And if he doesn't remember, tell him. Remind him. Anyway, it's so funny. Her husband, I believe, said to Ash even when they met, well, my number one fan is Marty. I loved it. There you go, Ash. How you like them apples? Mekucho Shakirsang. Ooh, that's a unique name. I'm sorry I butchered it, but it looks cool anyway. Lori Lund's in the house. Hello, Lori. Joseph Swindler from the beginning, Joseph. You're always here. I appreciate it too, by the way. Yep, Tanya's extraordinary. That's the word. That's the word for sure. Anyway, I think I got everybody the best I can. If I missed you, I apologize. I'm going to let you people go because I jibber-jabbered enough for sure. Thank you for everything, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking to it. And remember, live your passion. We don't get two go-arounds here. We get one. And trust me, you can make a mark. And it really matters how you're going to feel. Yes, we're going to be giving, which is good. But being able to live your passion and give, I don't think there's anything better. As long as we live right and we all see each other on the other side. Anyway, I'll see you all, and God bless.